Okay. I'm gonna talk to Lucas.
How are you holding up, Lucas?
I'm alright. This has all been pretty intense. I feel like if I think too much about what's been going on, well, I'll just think I'm completely nuts.
Alright, I'm gonna go get this map activated.
Yep, you're the one with the amulet.
Let's go up here. Put the pedestal. I mean, the amulet back on the pedestal. And we need to go back and... See, the client is so jittery. This is what I'm talking about. You see all this? I'm getting 60 frames a second. This is a full 60 FPS, folks. This is not a low frame rate issue. This is the client's performance.
Alright, there's your light, my light.
That's new.
There he is. Soren had his fortress deep inside the mountains. After the Order broke up, that's where he went to keep doing his experiments.
Look, he invited me there a couple times, but it always seemed a little...
Weird, right? It always seemed a little weird.
Glad we can agree on that, at any rate.
Then let's stop hanging around here and go get us some super TNT.
That would be Gabriel,
Whoa.
I think.
Didn't do that before.
Are you sure it's working?
Blue? That's Ivor!
Oh.
Ivor is going to Soren's. We need to move.
Not
Oh,
too
this-
far, we could probably make it on foot.
The center one was actually Ivor. The top one would actually be Gabriel.
Avoiding all the nighttime and monsters and everything.
If you had seen that monster, you wouldn't be saying that. We need to leave. Now. I think it's following us, Magnus.
I'm gonna regret this, but I think we should go
We
now.
have to go. Now.
It's so bad that you're gonna just go waltzing out in the woods at night.
Yeah, I don't want the Wither Storm catching up with us. We should go now.
An excellent call, Jesse. And far more decisive than either of us are being.
What a coincidence that it's your plan. But fine.
Are we gonna shortcut through the Nether again? Or just overworld it? Seems like it'd be faster to go through the Nether. Lot
Okay,
faster.
everyone, let's get moving.
Yo, we haven't really gotten a chance to chat yet.
Oh, hello.
I heard you saved your friend back there from this Witherstorm thing. You're pretty tough, huh? A regular iron golem, huh? Leaving the creepers quaking in their boots.
I'm just doing my best to keep everyone safe.
Humility. Nice. I can dig it.
Okay.
Kinda wish you had my back before. But whatever. Still seem alright. Ish. What's the deal with your buddy Axel? Can't tell if he's awesome or a little bit of a dork.
Kind of both.
He's just a little, doofy, you know? He's like a little puppy. You don't know whether you want to hug it or just walk away.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk sometimes, but he's our jerk, you know? Can't help but like him.
Interesting. Very interesting. Then why didn't you listen to his plan to come get me? Was I just not your cup of tea, or didn't think you could handle it?
Oh, God.
That effect on people sometimes.
I'm gonna choose that.
I don't know, I just wanted to go with Olivia instead, I guess.
I guess that's fair. Sort of.
Where is this going?
I'll try not to let it hurt my feelings too much. Well, just keep on your toes.
That guy's weird. I don't like Magnus. And here comes the nighttime. Honestly,
This is why I said we should have waited till morning. We wouldn't need to worry about any of this crap.
At least we're keeping ahead of the Witherstorm.
We can hash all that out later, because we got some monsters to fight here.
I like the spiders in this game better than the vanilla than Minecraft itself. Okay. That's one down. Oh, they highlight. Oh, this is much better. The highlight around them gets a little brighter. Wait. There it is. Swinging range. Actually, not bad.
It's gonna be light soon. We're gonna be okay.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Man, I miss daytime.
How far is Soren?
It has to be close, right?
Not much farther. We can make it.
Honestly, we should just team up with Ivor and get this thing solved. If Ivor wants to destroy it. If he just wants to control it, then screw that guy.
Soren really lived down here? It's so far from anyone.
Enchanting, isn't it?
Uh-oh. Is Petra okay?
And I'm really not feeling those columns.
Aw, come on! It's fine! Look!
Woo!
Just don't fall, okay? Oh, that is deep. That is very, very deep. Oh, whoa.
Okay, what am I... What happened? I pressed S.
We've got Enderman.
And Lucas.
Voice and thought I would come down to hell.
Right.
Enderman.
There are so many. I didn't think they ever came in groups that big. Thanks for coming back, Lucas. I mean that. Hear that? I think Ruben is trying to get our attention.
Endermen hate water. Aha!
All be quiet! It's just a pointless building! That's all I'm saying! I mean, look at it!
Magnus, you've been honest with me inside of your mouth. That's it! I'm going! Once again, it falls to me to take care of everything. I'll find this Super TNT myself.
Oh, God.
No. You do not get to be the one who walks away. That's it! I'm going! See? I'm walking away too now! Super TNT! Here I come!
It's hard to pick glass half full when they keep kicking the glass over.
And I thought they were doing so well.
Yeah, I wouldn't go that far.
They've definitely got issues to work through. But hopefully they'll work things out and get on with the important stuff.
Okay.
What are we gonna do now? Where should we go?
Let's figure it out.
Okay. I'm just gonna follow Magnus.
Petra, are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to worry you. I've just got something I want to discuss with you in private.
But let's split up.
How is that wise?
I feel bad about ditching everyone else, but I just wanted to talk to you about this alone. It's a little tough to talk about.
Hey, whatever it is, I trust you.
You're actually a creeper.
Thanks for being so understanding. You got me away from the Wither Storm, but I'm worried that I didn't get away soon enough.
What?
She's been withered. Yeah.
It showed up not too long after you saved me.
What happened? The Wither made you sick?
That's actually a thing.
Wither is?
The Wither? Of course, we've been...
No, Jesse. Just wither, or wither sickness, I guess. And I feel like it's just gonna keep getting worse.
Well, we're gonna go back and tell the others we can get help.
You can't tell anyone about this. Creeper!
No prompt there.
Pull you up.
What? Okay.
Jesse, I just couldn't... I'm sorry. Jesse?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Okay, I got this. Stay safe. I'll find a way down to you.
Go get the amulet. Go get the amulet. Please. Thank you. Yeah, that's like the most important thing. We need to keep that. It's probably gonna end up being a key or something. It's a light source right now. Yeah, we can go back here. I have to say, sorry for the coughs. I have to say, I like the storyline. However, quite often I make a choice that ends up being rendered completely neutral. I'll make a choice to go, like this instance, I made a choice to follow Magnus, and we ended up splitting the party anyway. Why did they have me choose? There's several instances previously where you make a decision and it ends up being a non-decision. And that kind of frustrates me. I don't see why they're putting those points in. Just put more story in. And overall, I'm not very impressed with the technical side of the client. In this episode in particular, in this chapter, I'm getting a lot of segments where voice prompts get interrupted because I make a decision, and it wasn't doing that in the last one. Not as noticeably, anyway. This looks like it's a library, but it looks like a freaking crypt or something. The camera instances, see, I'm trying to walk straight, but it's firing me off at an angle. See? I cannot actually walk. Straight is not straight in this, see? And straight just changed. That's top of the screen, apparently, is what it is. I see an opening over here. Last episode, I made a choice to go to Eligard first. We come back, and Magnus has miraculously been grabbed by Axel. I'm quite sure if we had actually chosen...
Something useful in here. He has to.
Hey, show yourself. Who's
It's
there?
Ivor.
You. Trying to interfere with my plans again, I see. Your tenacity is commendable, yet misguided.
I found the rest of the Order.
What good will that do?
I'm here with the Order to find Soren's Super TNT. We're gonna take down your Witherstorm.
The Order? Believe me, that plan will blow up in their faces in more ways than one. They cannot help you. But me? I choose not to. out of my way.
Sorry, Ivor,
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
Petra, you escaped? Foolish girl!
Shut up. I don't care what you have to say. I'm just gonna take you down.
I should let the Order decide. They'll know what to do.
That kind of justice is too good for this monster.
Okay.
I'm the only one who can stop the Wither Storm! Not you, not the Order! Don't make yourselves the villains in my story.
Oh, God. Okay, I did hit E. This is Sparta, punk.
This could have all been avoided. If you want to stop me, you'll have to catch me first.
Potion, I knew it.
You're not getting out of here that easy, Ivor.
I'm like the wind!
Matrix! Woohoo! Uh-oh.
I'll cut through you if I have to. Don't tempt your fate.
This is getting
This way, Jesse. You could have just let me go.
This is getting long and drawn out.
Now you see me. Now you.
Yeah.
You could be anywhere. Stay on your guard.
Vanish all you want, slime ball. You're still not going anywhere. End of the rail, Ivor. We're not letting you get away with this.
This one's on you, you puffed up fool. There's no time for this.
Jesse! Petra!
Even more of you? Will this parade of useless babblers never cease?
What's going on?
Found Ivor. Stopped him.
Jesse did, anyway.
False. You have stopped nothing. A query. Have you ever seen the effects of a splash potion of slowness?
One of the...
Celeguard may think they can stop me, that they can destroy the Wither Storm, but they are mistaken, and it will cost them their lives.
Next time on Minecraft Story Mode.
In pursuit of answers, all our heroes found in Soren's armory was deceit and treachery. Locked in a dark chamber deep in Soren's mountain, as the Order of the Stone rides off towards near-certain doom, our heroes must ask themselves, would they find a way out of this dark tomb? Is there any way to cure Petra's wither sickness? Would they find a way to defeat the Wither Storm? Or will they remain trapped as it continues its ravenous rampage across the entire world? Only time will tell.
You and 53% of other players shot the gas with the bow. Did you craft or steal the repeater? 73% of players stole it. You and none of it helped Ellie build the command block. Did you leave? Yeah, you departed in the temple at night. Here we go. So, episode 2, assembly required. One for the books. I definitely am not... I like this story, but at the same time, I'm not very impressed with Telltale's execution of it. I realize they have to take certain liberties to actually do things, but when they mess up common Minecraft mechanics, it really does let me down. Example. Splash potion of slowness, dropped at your feet, spiked onto the ground like Ivor did, would have slowed him down also. So, there's points in episode 1 or 2, in episode 1, or what I call chapter 1, where, there's, in the last part that we played when we first started the game, there's segments where you're building or digging, and they swap the sound effects for breaking stone and breaking dirt. Really simple thing, and they could have swapped it back. There's points where they have flammable blocks next to lava. There's points where they actually get a lot of simple Minecraft mechanics totally wrong, and it aggravates me. I realize that's nitpicking, but I am a diehard Minecrafter. You're gonna notice these things, and we're the people we're their target audience. Now, big qualm number 2 is the client is not very good. The actual software is pretty bad. I get a consistent 60 FPS, I will say that. However, the stuttering and shuddering of the client is actually in the render engine. It's not frame rate lag. It's not because my recording software is bad. It is actually playing that way on the local computer. What you're seeing in the video is what I'm getting on my machine. It barely requires any CPU. It barely ticks over my video card, but for some reason, they're still managing to get horrible performance with it. And that kind of baffles me. Lip syncing is quite often very out of sync. Lip movement is quite often very out of sync with actual voice, and that gets disconcerting very, very quickly. There's lots of texture problems, especially if you look at Ivor's face and his beard. There's lots of Z fighting, two textures that are trying to occupy the same space. It looks like they solved it a little bit more in this version of the client, but it's still kind of bad at points on Ellegaard and Magnus's costume. And thirdly, I gotta say the controls, there's lots of times where I'm hitting E and it's not registering. And another thing is, anytime you see a movement arrow that says move left, move right, you can hit either of those. If it says move left, I'm actually hitting move right more than half the time, and it still works. If it says move up or move down, like an up arrow or a down arrow on screen, if it's up, I can actually hit down and it still registers. That's pretty sad. I've been doing it on purpose, just to see how bad it is. And it pretty much doesn't care. If it wants left, as long as you move left or right, it seems happy. Yeah, so in general, I've just not been very impressed with the client. All in all, I really do think Telltale could have done much, much better. I don't think the offering this chapter has actually been any better than the previous one. And this one's a lot shorter than the last one was. So that's kind of disappointing as well. This wraps up episode 2, Assembly Required. We'll keep our eyes out for episode 3. There are 5 total. Don't forget. This is Vaygrim signing off. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.